Hello guys, it's Sam here. Today I'm going to be talking about two travel and leisure companies, should I say? Obviously, right now a lot of people are looking to invest in European plays. Me personally, I'm not going to be joining um, in that whole saga what everyone's trying to get into. Everyone's trying to obviously invest in some new reopening plays. Me personally, like I said, I'm not looking to get it, but I am going to be doing a video today to compare two companies. And right now I feel like the stock market right now is just moving backwards with some stocks. Like, ah, I'll get into it anyway. But I'm bringing you two stocks here today. Now, a lot of people probably don't know what Expedia is. If you do, then yeah, this is a company, 23.52 billion market cap. Um, I don't understand why this is up at all-time highs nearly. Considering that the year we've had, it's been quite a tough year for the business. They haven't really been doing well. I'll show you their financials in a minute. Yeah, I really don't understand why they're up so much. I think a lot of people are looking at this company thinking, obviously when everything blows over, when everyone's allowed to travel, everyone's going to be using their services. Me personally, I don't think they will. Main reason because a lot of travel companies now are putting up their prices, doubling, tripling their numbers for how much it costs. It just costs too much, and I just feel like people are not going to look to obviously pay them type of prices. People that have the money, yes, but people that just on like a normal income, minimum pay, they're not going to be paying these type of numbers to go abroad. It's just too expensive, too much risk, especially with everything that's going on in the world. Um, but out of the two companies I'm showing you today, I would prefer to go with Expedia, and I'll show you the reasons why later on in the video. I'll show you the financials. The other company is Airbnb. Now, this company, I was actually investing in this company. I was thinking, you know what, this company's going to be doing really big things and it's going to grow a lot, which it will. But I feel like their market cap valuation, it doesn't make no sense. No sense at all. Like, it just doesn't. And I'll show you the reasons why later on. I'll show you the financials, comparing the two companies on the top here. Expedia's financials, their yearly financials, Airbnb's. Obviously, over the last 2020, their financials are not good, so I'll leave them out, but I'll talk about previous year's financials. And, I'll compare the market caps and I'll tell you why Airbnb is not such a good market cap, and I just feel like it's a waste of time if you're looking to invest in this now. If you're being a long-term investor in this company and you want to maybe invest in it for the next 5 to 10 years, you could start a position now. You could maybe buy one share every month, average into it. You could do that. I would say, not financial advice, but me personally, I'm staying away from this company. Verbo. Now, if you don't know what Verbo is, this is a company that Expedia have acquired. They're pretty similar to Airbnb. I'll read it out here. So Verbo is an American rental online marketplace originally known as Vacation Rentals by owner of Verbo. It was acquired by HomeAway in 2006. Expedia Group acquired HomeAway on December the 15th, 2015. On March 27th, 2019, Verbo was rebranded Verbo, including a new logo, capitalizations, and I don't even know how to say that word. I'm not even going to bother. But yeah, so pretty similar to Airbnb. So they obviously have acquired this company that is possibly, I would say, competing with Airbnb. They do the same thing, rental vacation places. Obviously, Expedia have their other services that they have, for like hotels and stuff like that. As you can see, it says here they own Verbo, they own hotels.com, hotwire.com, and all these other ones, Trivago. Yeah, so I think this is a great company personally, especially for the travel industry. I feel like personally, I feel like it's fairly valued right now, but I just don't feel like this is the right opportunity to go in for. I'll show you that why now. That for that reason now. Expedia. So I'll start with Expedia. Now, before the whole pandemic started, they were giving the earnings weren't too bad. I feel like right now it's at a fair price. You are looking to go into a new reopening play, I would suggest this company. Not financial advice, but that's just my opinion. If I was looking to get into that sector, this is the one I'd go for. Yeah, I mean, before the whole pandemic, they were bringing in 11.22 billion with 406 million in earnings. They were profitable. Yeah, so that company, I'd say, is fairly valued. I say if you were looking to go into it, I would choose that company. That's my advice to you. but don't take it as financial advice. Don't go ahead and go do it because I could be totally wrong. Stock market, anything can happen. Um, Now, the whole reason why I just this company here, Airbnb, like I said, I actually was investing in this company. I was thinking, you know what, long term, it's a great play. But looking back in time now, I'm thinking I made a couple mistakes. Main reason, look at their financials, guys. Let's forget about last year's financials. Let's talk about before the whole pandemic. Let's go 2019. So 4.81 billion, 4.81 billion revenue annually, and let's look at their stock price. 84 point. It just doesn't make sense. Look at this market cap valuation comparing their financials. Like it just it's frustrating, man, because you know you have companies like Expedia that are at a decent market cap valuation compared to their you know their earnings and stuff like that, and people are just choosing this stock here. I just long term. Don't get me wrong. I think it'll be a great company. I thought there's a lot of growth ahead of them, but their market cap right now overvalued. Um, yeah, that's just my thoughts. I feel like Airbnb they need to acquire a company that don't just do you know rentals for you know like home rentals. I feel like they need to obviously maybe acquire a company that helps like a travel agency or something like that that helps people maybe book holidays and stuff like that. I feel like that's what they need to get into. Same what Expedia's done. If you look at Expedia, you know they obviously have Verbo as like their competitors to Airbnb, and then they have their own little thing going to help people book holidays, go abroad, stuff like that. But that's just my little thoughts, guys. Let me know what you think. I know I am being a bit harsh on Airbnb, but it's just my thoughts. Um, Expedia at fair value, to be honest, that's my thoughts. Not financial advice, as I keep saying. But other than that, guys, please like and subscribe.